Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell, I just got out of the shower. I have a fresh face, and today we're going to be doing my makeup as we just talk with each other and chit chat. I'm gonna give you guys life updates, just talk about random things as we get ready for the day. I already know how this video goes anyway, so let's get right into it. My makeup is now in a makeup bag because I don't do my makeup in the bathroom anymore. We migrated to my bedroom now. And if you guys have been around for some time, would know that I did my makeup in the complete dark when I was younger. So this is a very big step for us, switching from the bathroom to natural lighting. So here we are. First things first is we're just gonna prep our skin. I already washed my face with a cleanser in the shower, but we're just gonna go over it with micellar water. Now I'm going in with the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1% by The Ordinary. I love this stuff so much and I use it every single morning when I do my skincare. For my moisturizer, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This stuff is so good. I love it. Last but not least, we're going in with the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. because that is our last step to our skin prep. Now our skin is prepped, ready to go. It's glowing, love that. So now it's time to do our makeup. I am not gonna do any foundation or anything. I'm just gonna do a little bit of concealer under my eyes because I have really dark circles and we're just gonna cover that up. The first thing that I want to talk about is the Taylor Swift Eras Tour concert that I just went to last weekend. All I have to say is that it was the most magical night I've ever experienced in my 19 years of living. Taylor Swift, I just have no words for her. She is the most gorgeous human being ever. She's just amazing. Like, I love her so much, and that girl really knows how to put on a performance. Like, there was never a dull moment the entire concert, which obviously I knew there wasn't gonna be a dull moment, but like everything was just perfect. Everything was amazing. Like, it was so much fun and it just was a great experience, and I'm honestly so grateful that I got to go and like experience that with all of the other Swifties and like my friend and my sister and her friend. We just all had such a great time, and I have really bad post-concert depression and I've already cried 3 times. I'm having a really hard time accepting the fact that I probably will never see Taylor live again. Well, I was watching the YouTube video that we posted about the concert on my other channel, and I was just sitting here crying at my desk because I was just so sad. Like, if you are going to this concert, be mentally prepared for the aftermath because you're gonna be sad. I don't know if anyone knows this, but when Taylor was on tour for 1989, I actually went to one of her concerts about 7 years ago, so a long time ago. So it wasn't my first rodeo with Miss Taylor Swift, and I am blessed to say that I have been to 2 of her concerts. That was a really, really long time ago. So if you're like new here or you're a new supporter, you probably didn't know that. But I don't know if you can tell, I got merch. So happy I got the bracelet, and then I got this one. It's so cute. The front says Taylor Swift The Eras Tour. This is the bag. It's so cute. She's literally so pretty. I love this woman so much. Overall, I'm gonna say about the concert is that it was a night that I will never forget. Like, I will remember it for the rest of my life. I'm moving on to contour just to give me a little bit of color because I didn't do foundation, so I'm using the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer Stick in Baked. I just want to take a moment to step back and realize how fast time is flying by. We're almost in May. My sister is graduating 8th grade next month, and she's gonna be a freshman after summer break. Is that not the craziest thing? And it's gonna be a year since I graduated high school, May 20th. Since summer break literally starts next month, I was starting to plan trips, and I already have a few things like fully booked. Like, they made it out of the group chat, they made it out of text messages, like I have flights already booked. Like, summer is coming along and I'm genuinely so excited. So let me just talk about my summer plans. The first thing that I made sure that I got like figured out was Elizabeth. So she's coming next month, actually, May 19th through the 26th, so only a week, just because, she is almost 21. She has to take other things a little bit more seriously, and she's applying for a job. We were shooting for 2 weeks, but I don't think it would have been like ideal for her to come for 2 weeks. In that week though, we're taking our own little like girls mini vacation. We're only going somewhere for 4 days. Nothing like spectacular or anything like super long, but we're taking like our own mini vacation, which we've never done. So I got us an Airbnb, staying like downtown downtown where we're going. We're right next to like a mall. Everything's in walking distance and it's going to be so much fun. I'm not gonna tell you exactly where we're going until like it's the day of and like I post about it. So the next trip that I have like fully planned that's actually happening, made it out of the group chat, is at the end of July. So kind of far away, not really at the beginning of summer break, but I am going to a different state. I'm not flying alone though. I am going with someone. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be so much fun. I'm not gonna say where. I'm keeping all of like the locations like to myself just for like safety reasons. I booked the flights with the person that I'm flying with about a week and a half ago, I think. So yeah, it's actually happening. I made it out the group chat. I will say it's on the other side of the US. So it is a very, very long flight. Flight home is a red-eye flight. So I think on the app, we won't land until like 5 a.m. in the morning. The trip itself is only 5 days. So another like short trip, but I think 5 days is honestly like really reasonable. Like yeah, those are two things that are actually happening this summer. So two other things that I know that are possibly happening this summer is a family cruise, but my mom hasn't found one that's not like fully booked. Everyone's like going on a cruise this summer. So I don't really know what we're doing with that. And then the next trip is around 4th of July. We're going up to Indiana to go to this amusement park / water park called Holiday World. It's like a family tradition. We go all the time. And if you have been around for some bit and have watched my family channel, there's plenty of videos of Holiday World. I don't know the exact dates. She hasn't planned it yet, but obviously it's before 4th of July and then after. I'm trying my best to be gone the whole entire summer because, you know, college is getting out and everyone's coming home, if I'm gonna be realistic. Just I'm trying to not be here when everyone comes home. So so I don't even know if I'm allowed to even talk about this or say that I'm going, but I'm going to anyways because I know it's like official and actually happening. So Playlist Live 2023 is happening this year, September 1st through the 3rd, and I have been to Playlist Live before, a long time ago. I think it was right before COVID happened, and I haven't been back since. But this year they did invite me and I'm going. I said yes. Very, very excited just to meet you guys. Like that's the main reason as to why I did say yes, because if some of you do go, then we have a chance of meeting, and you know, I love and appreciate all of you and you guys are like my best friends. So I want to meet anyone that's going, that watches and supports me. So last time that I did a video like this, I talked about why I quit my job at the t-shirt printing company place, and I briefly just kind of like mentioned like some of the reasons why I did, but I didn't go into detail. And so many people were calling me lazy and Emma doesn't seem like she can keep a job, and just being honestly really, really rude to me because I quit a job. Everyone quits jobs in their lifetime. Like I don't understand why I'm getting bashed for quitting a job, just like you would quit a job if you didn't like it or it wasn't right for you. I just feel like kind of explaining the real reasons why, because I am still getting a lot of questions like asking if I still work there, so it just clears up the air, which I know the video was kind of a long time ago, but I just feel like talking about it now. I got the job in November and I just quit in February, right before I got really, really sick. So my boss, she hurt her foot, and it's a very rare thing, and so she has to go to like a special program all the way in Arizona, and she was gonna be gone for like 3 months, and so they had no one else to take over her position. I worked Monday and Wednesdays, so they were training me basically to take over her position Monday and Wednesday, like talk to customers, you know, make the phone calls, do transactions, and just kind of like handle what she was handling and like her job. Keep in mind, she's the boss, the owner of this business. And I was just like, this isn't what I signed up for. Like, this is so much responsibility, especially for me when I already quote unquote have a job, which is social media. So I know it was only Monday and Wednesday. It was not a lot. Like, obviously I know that. Still, I don't think I could have handled all of that. Obviously, we didn't know that this was going to happen, and I would still be working there if this wasn't the scenario, but it is, and I just had to make the decision for myself. And it was getting to the point where like they were asking me like if needed to like pick up their daughter from school if other boss couldn't pick her up, and I was just like, that's just interfering with my outside life, and that's just not a job that I need right now. But I loved working there, like I said in the previous video, and I would still be working there if this wasn't the case. It just wasn't a right fit for me, especially with what they were wanting me to do. And that's what I said in the last video, but I didn't explain all of that. So everyone's like, wow, Emma is so lazy and you're wasting your life and saying that this gap year that I'm taking is useless. Like, I need to get my life together. It was just like very irritating. And so I just felt like I should just explain and sit down and share the real reasons, because I don't understand why so many people have an opinion about my life choices when everyone else makes the same life choices too. So I have the craziest story to share with you guys that I experienced. So I was out with my sister and her friend. We were at this place called St. Armand's Circle. It's this like tourist area downtown Sarasota. And so we were sitting on a bench eating like these mini donuts, just minding our own business. And then this guy, I promise you, he was like maybe 15, 16, I don't know. He was really young. And he comes up to me, starts a conversation. He was like, hi, I noticed you from over there. Like, do you live here? And I was like, yeah, we're from here. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm just vacationing here. I'm like up north. And I was like, oh, okay. It's like small talk. And he asked something different. And then after that, he complimented my eyes. He was like, you have really, really pretty eyes. And I was like, thank you. Like, it was a very genuine, like, sweet conversation. Then he proceeds, he was like, can I get your Snapchat? And I was like, I don't have Snapchat. And then he walked away and didn't say anything after that. He just literally walked away after I said that I didn't have Snapchat. Whatever, we move on. Like, it happens. In the beginning, when he came over, it was just him and his friend. Like, there was no girls in sight. And then an hour later, I see them again. The two guys both have girlfriends, and the guy that came up to me and asked for my Snapchat literally had a girlfriend. Like, what? Like, you literally are on vacation with your girlfriend and you're gonna come up to me, that's 119, and ask for my Snapchat? I could not believe my eyes. The audacity. So yeah, I experienced that a couple weeks ago actually, and just thought I would share because it just shows how messed up our generation is. I'm sure that happens on an everyday occurrence. Like, everyone is really just looking out for themselves. And if they're in a relationship, they don't care. They will do whatever they want. Guys, we finished my makeup. Oh yeah. My hair is probably like super flat because it was drying with those clips in. Guys, I just finished doing my makeup. Everything is done and complete. I look good, feel good. These are honestly one of my favorite videos to film because they're just like so chill, and being able to do makeup and just talk to you guys is just so refreshing, and I just love it. Like, it's a great way to rant and just talk about things, especially in my life and like what's going on. To be able to share that with you guys is great.